and put your faces together. Okay, let's go for charm. There we go. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Later, you find Scott sitting on the bleachers talking to himself. And victory's like a car. You just gotta chase it, and no. It's no use, bro. The big game's this weekend, and I'm the quarterback, so I gotta give a good pep talk. But, well, I don't know how to talk pep, bro. I've got plenty of pep inside me, but how do I make it come out of my mouth? I've tried using words and different words, and even grunts and growls, but my teammates just look at me in fear and confusion. Do you think maybe you could help me talk my pep? Of course you can. You share your secret to an extra peppy talk. Here, wear my lucky underwear. My talk is always peppier with this around my nethers. It's not supposed to be a pep talk, it's supposed to be a pup talk. Bring our baby brothers and everyone get puffed for sure. I don't know which one to do. I'm gonna go with the top one, because that one seems like charm. And my charm is one of my highest stats, so... This one? Ah, yes! It was actually creativity, and that's my highest stat, so it worked. Whoa, these undies are so soft, and so comfy too. So basically, what I'm getting out of this is Scott is now wearing women's underwear. They're really snuggling my balls. Jesus Christ. Just like we're gonna snuggle the ball during the big game this weekend. We're gonna snuggle it close, and we're gonna snuggle it tight, and we won't let it go in that fight. You were right, bro. This underwear really is inspiring my groin. Yeah, you're welcome. They're really just a pair of silk boxer briefs you were planning to give Scott as a gift, but let him believe what he wants to believe. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Scott's so stupid. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Again, at one point you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team. But suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose -5 mercy. It's that it might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now, and you gain +2 charm. Scott strolls by, happily munching on something. Liam gapes at him, appalled. What on earth are you eating, Scott? A delicious new flavor of Fingal's potato chips. Maximum Ultimate Double Barbecue Massacre. Really, because it just looks like a raw severed goat head inside a cardboard tube. Oh, yeah, I guess it does. Could have sworn it was potato chips. Still tasty, though. Tasty. Tasty. Does one-ton environmental destruction sound tasty to you? Leave him alone! He's a werewolf. You don't eat, but he does. Leave him alone! I don't know. Is that a kind of turkey? No, Scott. Don't you realize that in order to harvest these goat heads, Bengals and co. decapitate millions of innocent goats every year? But what do they do with the bodies of the goats? Nothing. It's a horrendously wasteful practice. Oh no, all those poor headless goat bodies running around and bumping into things. We have to stop them. Wait, really? I was just trying to make you feel guilty. I didn't actually have a plan of action, but if someone were to suggest one... Okay, assemble an army of vengeful undead goat torsos, or write an extremely mean blog post. A blog post sounds more like Liam's thing, and as much as I love him, he's my vampire boyfriend. We're gonna go with the top one, because we're romancing Scott. Oh, no! Shit! It wasn't right. I should have gone with the other one. Fuck. Oh, well. Oh, yes, necromancy, the ultimate tool in the protester's arsenal. You dig out your Abominations Against Nature 101 textbook and get to work. But soon... Why are all the goats running into walls and trees and each other? Because they don't have heads, Scott, or eyes. Somehow our friend here didn't take that into account. I'm sorry. Why did you let her do it if you knew it wasn't gonna work? For the lulz, Scott. For the lulz. The lows here are at your expense. Literally. Fangles sues you for unlicensed necromancy. You lose -2 money and -1 smarts. No! I mean, I don't really care about the money, but no! Where is he? Where's my boy? There he is. Just gotta get there. There we go. You waltz over to Miranda and Scott's table to find them peering suspiciously into a burger. Secret sauce, what dread mysteries do you conceal? Whoa, do you think the secret sauce can talk? Cool. I gotta say, I really like this outfit that Scott is wearing. Like lumberjack. Hey, secret sauce, what are you made out of? No, Scott, my question was rhetorical. Awesome. Mine was loud. Oh, it's no use. We will never discern the active ingredient of this delicious secret sauce. Unless you have an idea, Kay? Okay, we're gonna go with this. You're overthinking it, Scott. It's sauce made of secrets. Oh, of course. Secret sauce. The clue is in the title. But what are the secrets made of? Shh, Miranda, it's a secret. But, shh. 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 In an effort to become more mysterious, Scott has you rub secret sauce all over his chest. You're definitely into it. Alright, one more event and then we take the werewolf boy to prom. There we go. That day you learn a ton of spells that are all as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew sticker stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually use that last spell and you gain +2 smarts. You're casually reading the latest issue of Monster Magazine when you are rudely interrupted. See, even Kay, a sensible monster with a good head on her shoulders and at least some smarts, is reading Monster Magazine. Yeah, and that's bad because we're warriors, so we need to fight. Because Scott is so stupid. I love him so much. Scott takes the magazine from you and punches it. Of course he does. Hooray, let's go solve another one of the world's major problems. No, Scott, we're social justice warriors. You see, Kay, ever since our major success with the Fangles goat head debacle, that wasn't a success. It failed, remember? We've taken it upon ourselves to stand up against injustice. By punching magazines! No, Scott! As you've no doubt noticed, Monster Magazine's sexiest monster alive this year is Count Victor von Musselbod, the werewolf prince / bodybuilder. That makes him the 5th royal werewolf bodybuilder. How many royal werewolf bodybuilders are there in a row to earn the title? What about those of us with leaner physiques? What of our representation? So now we're endeavoring to get Monster Magazine to name someone from a more marginalized community as their sexiest creature alive. We just need to figure out a way to convince them, since I guess punching the magazine wasn't good enough. That's easy. All I need to do to solve everyone's body image issues forever is make your own version of the magazine featuring a 3-winged chupacabra on the cover, or lean heavily into the warrior part, store Monster Magazine, and hold the editor-in-chief captive until he promises to stop exclusively promoting one aesthetic as the pinnacle of monster sexiness. I think I'm going to go with the top one, because that sounds like creativity, and creativity is my highest, my second highest stat. Let's go with that one. Yes, it worked. What a brilliant idea. 3-winged chupacabras are definitely an underserved population. I played a sports game against someone exactly like that, and he's always wanted to be a model, but never thought anyone would want to do pictures of him. Now we can. You can, and you do. You do all the pictures and make a mock-up of your own Monster Magazine. It goes hella viral, and before long it's becoming more celebrated than the actual Monster Magazine. Pretty soon after, you get a letter from the editor-in-chief officially admitting defeat in the face of your superiority, and relinquishing his magazine at headquarters to you. Sweet, now you have a magazine, which instantly brings you +3 money. Hey, oh, it's the Coven. Hey, I know you were about to move on to your next misadventure, but I just wanted to say really quickly. As pretty much the only girls in school shaped differently than the rest of our classmates, it was really nice to see a 3-winged chupacabra celebrated over a royal werewolf bodybuilder. It gives us hope too, you know. Aw, that was actually really sweet. The Coven is much more cooler when they're not blabbling on about the end of the world bullshit and expecting your help with it. It's way more fun to interact with your classmates when they're complimenting you instead. Alright. Time to ask our boy. There he is. Yes. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom? I don't know a lot about math, bro, but you plus me seems to equal a great night. Hell yeah! Let me check our math book to be sure. That isn't a correct formula, but Scott is still thrilled by your upcoming prom date. Look at how good he looks! Look at him! He looks so good! Ah! Prom night was rad. You danced all night, and most of Scott's dance moves were basically workouts, so you ended up totally exhausted. It wasn't your ideal of getting all sweaty with Scott, but you're definitely getting closer. Scott's quote, "Always try your best and you will never lose at trying your best." Well, I mean, he's not wrong. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Scott became a world-renowned athlete, but he ended his career to come back to his hometown and take on the job of the athlete he admired the most. Now he's back at high school again, working as the coach. That's actually really sweet. Miranda got a job being a princess of her kingdom, which was actually kind of her job already. Well, you don't see her complaining about it. Paula took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, it was summer. For those 3 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for monster prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright, that's it. That was taking Best Werewolf Boy to Prom. Alright, that was taking Best Werewolf Boy to Prom, and I think the next one I'm going to do is taking the narrator to prom, because I actually really like that route, and it's really fun, and he never wears any clothes. So you just get to look at him the entire time, and he's just wearing a pair of underwear. Yeah. So yeah, that was Monster Prom. I can't close the freaking... I can't figure out how to... Yeah, anyway. I never know how to end these things. They always end so awkward. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time to probably take the narrator to prom. Bye!